Alright, hello, welcome to the video. So today I'm going to be making this 3D alleyway scene in Blender. As you can see, this is the final result. So let's get into it. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm going to be adding these models from Blender Kit. As you can see on screen, they're wall models, like basically walls of buildings. And yeah, I just downloaded a few, the ones that you saw on screen there, and then just kind of arranged them into an alleyway scene, as you can see here. Then after that, I'm going to add a alleyway road photo scan. I went through a few different ones, but this is the one I ended up going with. As you can see, just dragged it in and then scaled it up and adjusted it just to match. And then I ended up duplicating it a few times. The next main step is I'm just gonna be adding props for the alleyway scene. So things like electrical boxes, garbage cans, all different sorts of little things that I can add that'll just build the scene out more. And this ultimately takes the most time in terms of the scene design, but it also yields the best results. And then another step that I'm going to do is I'm going to open edit mode on the wall models, and I'm going to delete the planes of where the windows and doors are for each of the wall models. And this is going to allow me to add basically the illusion to an inside. So the next step, I'm also going to duplicate some of the walls and just push them to the back to create a background for the scene. As I was saying before, I'm going to take some of these walls and just move them, duplicate them, and move them to the inside of the walls to create the illusion that there's an inside. I'm going to bring in some point lights, and I turned off the HDRI for this, just adjusting the point lights. I also added a few doors to create more texture in the scene. So then yeah, just move the point lights into the inside and then adjusted the HDRI again, gave it a little bit of a blue tint to give it a little bit of a moody atmosphere, and adjusted some of the point lights so they're a little bit warmer, a little bit more of a tungsten. From there, it's definitely coming around. I'm going to go back to just adding more props, all different sorts of things, lots of trash piles in Blender Kit that are very useful to create a lot of texture fairly quickly. So I sped this part up, but yeah, it's really just a process of adding different little trash cans and cabinets and things you might find in a rundown alleyway. And then from there, I'm going to add a plane, and I'm going to go to this water texture, as you can see, and add it onto there. And then it's just a matter of adjusting that with the road textures. I'm going to have it popping up just slightly over some parts of the road, and that's going to create some puddles. And then basically the last step is I found a wire cable model on Sketchfab. You did have to pay for it, so it's up to you if you want to use it or not. So yeah, this was basically the final result. Hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know what you think.